all your bitches say if you are a CNA, just work until the day you get paid certified your serious assistant. It's only for the bitches with a ball and say, motherfucker, I'm a CNA. Let me hear all your bitches say if you are a CNA, just work until the day you get paid certified your serious assistant. Three for the bitches with a ball and say, empty colostomies or ileostomies. That's a mega through the whole of that. That's CCs. That's milliliters, regular mathematics. Some CNAs, steal a few toxic drug addicts, some alcoholics, some crackheads try to break the legs and to get high on meds. I've been circled a couple times and punched the nose. They're bitter and shitting on them, they call me bro. I was an empty catheters full of urine. As the tube goes your peel and bladder, just keep a kid. Fuck, that would suck to have a tube on my dick. With a tube the size of an inch thick. But shit is cool, I got plenty more. The patients would be these more than food in a grocery store. You with a bitch, cause I ain't gonna say, and you know I do cock. So I cuz, motherfucker, I'm a CNA. Let me hear all your bitches say if you are a CNA. Just work until the day we get paid to the 5 year serious assistant. Until you forget a bitch, with a ball and say, motherfucker, I'm a CNA. Let me hear all your bitches say if you are a CNA. Just work until the day we get paid to the 5 year serious assistant. Until you forget a bitch, with a ball and say,
What's up? What's up, everybody, and welcome back to PSA from the CNA. I am your host with the most, the blessed and highly favored, Franko the Pen. Thank you for spending just a little bit, a small, just smidgen, just the tiniest bit of your Wednesday evening with your boy. Shout out to the first and last time listeners. Shout out to everybody who is about to or is getting ready to get off the second shift. Shout out to everybody who is officially working third shift, because as you know, the motto of this podcast is we truly appreciate it. How is everybody doing on this Wednesday evening? What up, Betty? How's everybody doing? How's everybody doing? Let me know. Alright, this is getting ready to go in. You work a third shift? Gross. Sabrina, was good. Alright, so check this out. Have for the past 5 years. Gross, man. Okay, this is gross. Let me start off with something. I hate coming in here and like complaining and shit, but some of y'all need to do better. And I mean that in like the nicest way I can. What up, John, in the building? But how can I say this? Like, fucking. Okay, so I post new videos every day just to keep the algorithm moving or whatever the fuck, you know, blah, blah, blah. On all platforms. I post different stuff on all platforms. You should follow me on all my platforms if you want to see me do different shit, because I be doing different shit. But on Facebook, I just posted a video like 5 hours ago. The premise is like somebody in a nursing home or hospital like has like a work husband or boyfriend. Yeah, I'm on TikTok at Franko the Pen. But the premise is like a girl has a work husband or work boyfriend. The boyfriend comes in, starts shooting at the work husband, right? Nothing, haha, like the joke. For the most part, everybody laughs. Everybody gets the joke. Okay? It's always 1, 2, sometimes 3 people, depending on how well the video does, that just people. I do this for fun. I do not get paid off of any of my social media. Okay? I do not get paid off of any of my social media. I do this for fun, and I do this for stress relief. That's what this whole social media game is for. So the fact that every few videos, like some, and I don't want to be like, it's always, for the most part, like some older lady. Some older lady will just serious out. Like it's like, imagine if we was all in the room laughing at a funny ass joke. Something Dave Chappelle said, or, you know what I'm saying? Something hilarious. Let's say Cat Williams just told a funny ass joke and everybody in there is laughing. And then one lady just came into the middle of 16 people laughing and said, "You guys shouldn't be laughing because today is the anniversary of 9/11. And 200 people died." Ma'am, what? What are you saying to me right now? What? That has nothing to do with what we're talking about. You just came in here with your Debbie Downer ass, trying to scold us for laughing, bringing down the mood of the entire room. That's how I feel about some of the people in these comments. Like, everybody is laughing, having a good time. Everybody is laughing, having a good time. And then here your ass come. So like I said, the premise of the video, which wasn't even mine, I was just sharing it because I found it funny. I share on my Facebook page. I not only share my comedy, but other CNA comedy that I find funny. CNA, nurse, doctor comedy, whatever. Like I said, the premise was a married woman who has like a work husband or work wife. Her husband finds out about it, comes up and starts shooting up the place. Very funny if you get the context of the joke. I suggest y'all go watch the video. But the very first comment, and I'm going to read it. I'm not going to say, if you want to see her name, go look in the comments, but I'm just going to read it. Well, this being the 4-year anniversary of a mass shooting in Virginia Beach, Virginia, that killed 12 people, including someone that I knew. This is the last thing I want to see. This video is 100% inappropriate. Find another way to get likes. Ma'am. Let me start off by saying any mass shooting is a tragedy. I'm not trying to belittle. Or like neglect or write off any mass shooting. But I live in Michigan. There are so many mass shootings. I didn't even know that this was the anniversary of your specific one. I am sorry that this video triggered something for you. But you do realize that you could have just scrolled away. I have hundreds of other videos that are CNA appropriate. You could have went and commented. You could have went and liked one of those. They would have been more your speed. They're very PG for the most part. But you just decided to write this whole paragraph scolding me on an anniversary of a mass shooting I did not even realize was the anniversary of said mass shooting. And this is so funny. The comment has 1 like, and the 1 like is from a woman named Karen. Oh God. It's so perfect. It is so perfect. The comment got 1 like, and it's from a woman named Karen. Oh God, that is fantastic. Oh man. Oh man. That's so fun. But this is what I signed up for when I decided to be a partial content creator. I don't know what I am. I guess I'm a content creator, if you want to give me that definition. But yeah, shit like that just annoys me, especially if it like I think of the comment section as a room full of people. And if the general consensus of the room is that said comedy is funny, then you come in as the one person holding your picket sign talking about this isn't funny. You're not reading the room. Like, you're the outlier. You're the one in the wrong here, not me. Feel free to stand on your pedestal and die on your heel or whatever the fuck, but just know you're the weirdo here, not me. But yeah, my comments be reckless. I need to stop reading the comments, okay? Because I went back to some video. I can't remember which one, but whenever one of my videos is like doing generally good, like the comments be half and half, because most of my videos happen to have my ugly face in it, right? So as you can see, like most of my comments go like this. Half of it be like, this is really funny, relatable. Well, that's a portion of the comments be like, this is really funny, relatable. Another portion is, yeah, this reminds me of such and such, and they go into a memory. And then there's like another portion that's like, dude, why is this dude's face like 2 different colors? People are referring to, I have like a natural, I have a natural raccoon mask, like right here, where all of this is like a darker shade. And everybody was telling me like, dude, that's like a sign of, that's a sign of like diabetes or something like that. I thought it was just because I spend most of my day like mean mugging people I don't like. Cause I was like, I frowned so much that my forehead like changed a different color. But no, they say I haven't got this. I'm just going off what the internet says, because a lot of people said that this was an early sign of diabetes. And then I turned out to be diabetic, which is fucking hilarious. I don't know if that's what this is for. I haven't done like the research or the legwork, but yeah. What the hell? What the hell is that? Oh, all right. Sorry, y'all. My phone keep doing weird shit. So, yeah, that was my small rant about internet comments and how y'all be bringing down the room. You feel me? But what else did I want to? Oh yeah, I made this last week. I was talking about CNA licenses. I was talking about my CNA license, and it was time to renew. And of course, every few years, I get up on here and in real life, and I talk about whether or not I'm gonna renew my CNA license and blah 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 and all the hassle I have to go to. But of course, because I've had it for so long and I want to keep it, I decided to renew it. But it was kind of a hiccup because I am such an old man. Since I've had a CNA license, I've always renewed it by you have to print off some paperwork from the website, fill that out, put in a money order, put in a $20 money order. Yes, we have to in Michigan. You have to pay. I found out last week that a lot of y'all just don't have to pay to renew your license. It's only here in Michigan where you have to pay some fee to renew your CNA license, which is fucking stupid and ridiculous. But we're not gonna get into that again. But I did my money order. I sent that in. I mailed it away and I overnighted it, so it should have got there like the next day or early the day after that. They sent that boy back to me. Mind you, my CNA license technically expire today, May the 31st. They sent that boy back to me the 30th. To which I was very surprised and kind of freaking out about, like, what the fuck is going on? Because it had never happened before. I went out to the post office and whatever. They said they couldn't deliver to the regular address. So I looked at the address. I'm like, this is the same address I've been delivering to. I called the people on the phone. The people who I had been renewing my CNA license with the entire time I've had it, apparently was just like, fuck it. And I had to send to this new company who don't even do like mail in, who don't even do like, you can't mail in the money to renew your license, the paperwork and the money. You have to do it online, which I was against because I'd be against like giving random people like I'd be against giving any computer like information about me, like social security number, debit or credit card information, just anything. I don't want to do none of that. But in order to keep my license, I had to. So I had to go to their website, make a username, make a password, fill out the information, take a picture of the shit I was going to mail in, upload that to the website, put in my debit card information, whatever. Sent that away. It said something about approved on the website, so hopefully it went through. Hopefully I get my my paper document in the mail saying I'm good for another 2 years. So I decided to keep the damn thing. To be honest, even though I think about it like every 2 years. Every 2 years I think about am I gonna keep it? Am I not gonna keep it or try something new? I'm like, I could try something new while still keeping my CNA license. That's the end point that I usually come to during these negotiations with myself. Yeah. I've been a CNA for almost a decade now. A decade is 10 years, right? Yeah. I've been a CNA for almost a decade now. No use in letting it lapse now. Even if it did lapse, I'll just go take the test to re-up it because I want it. It's mine. It's one of my CNA license, these dreads, and the girlfriend I have now are probably the longest relationships I've ever had with anything. Wait a minute. Nope, it's a gift from my dad that I got that I've held on to, that I've had for longer than any of the things I just named. So that's probably my longest relationship. But the CNA thing is up there. What the hell? Don't do stuff. Okay. In Nebraska, once you get hired, there is a 0 renewal date. Your employer reports it to the Department of Health and Human Services. I have to renew my medication aid every 2 years. Fill out the form they give me, have my DON sign off, and send Nebraska DHHS a check for $18 and get it in before the end date. And then check every day to see if my medication aid is good. That's what I'm saying, John. Like, as far as being a CNA, like, nobody has to like renew their license. As long as you like go to work, like your employer or whoever just renews as long as you're working. Like, I've worked here for 40 plus hours or however hours you need to like keep a license. I think you got to work sometime like every year, whatever the fuck. But for some reason, only in Michigan do you have to like renew your CNA license every 2 years and send them $20. It's very fucking weird, which is, like I said in the last live, is dumb because like I could see that for like a medication aid, sure. Cause you know what I'm saying? Because it's new medications coming out all the time. So, you know what I'm saying? You should be up on that. I can see it for like that for nurses and even doctors. But seeing like I said no new CNA stuff has come out since beds went from crank up to like mechanical. Like, nothing new has came out about being a CNA. Nothing new about the care. No new turning techniques. No new way to wipe ass. No new way to wash your arm. Nothing new has came out about being a CNA. So why do we have to recertify every 2 years here in Michigan? It don't make no fucking sense. My only guess is that y'all just want money from everyone. Everybody in the medical field. I'm guessing nurses have to re-up. I'm guessing doctors have to re-up. You know what I'm saying? They was like, why leave CNAs out? Y'all give us money too. Which is fucked up because we don't have as much as the other people, but here, have your quick 20, you pieces of shit. How long have you been a CNA? Leslie, I've been a CNA for almost a decade now. I'm coming up on a date. Almost a tenner. I would much rather our system here in Michigan just okay, cool, you're a CNA. Like that. Once you pass the test and get your certificate, get your high school diploma looking certificate, then you should just be a CNA. I don't see why. Like I said, unless you just want this hot $20, there's no reason for us to keep reading up every 2 years. It's stupid. They asked me one question about what has changed since the last time have you been convicted of a crime since the last time you renewed? That quite literally is the only question they have. To be honest, why would you even ask that? What would that change? Unless I'm convicted of rape or like, if I'm convicted of a felony, sure, be weary of me being being a CNA, being a CNA. If I'm like a known like robber or rapist or whatever the fuck, then yeah, be weary of me being a CNA. If I just sold weed or got caught with weed, got too many speeding tickets, who the fuck cares? Who the fuck, man, dude. I know nursing homes that will hire anyone. Do you understand as long as you have your CNA license, they don't care what you did in your past. Okay. I have worked alongside armed robbers, former armed robbers, former drug dealers, former gang members. I know somebody who did a drive-by shooting, then came to work like that didn't happen. I really didn't care as long as they did their group. What the hell is that? What the hell does any of that have to do with the ability to wipe an ass? Nothing, really. Now, if I got to be afraid of you, like touching like one of the residents or another aide inappropriately or something like that, or stealing from their purse when they ain't looking, then yeah, we gonna have something to talk about. But other than that, as long as you come to work and do your job, I don't give a damn what you do outside of this place. I said it a long time ago. People was trying to tell me, people was telling on me to my boss when they found out that I was doing these videos and making content for the internet. They tried they damnedest. They was like, he making those videos. He shouldn't be making those videos. Ain't that against the rules? Blah, blah, blah. Even though nobody knew where I worked. I didn't use none of the residents' real name. I use me and Mrs. Johnson is like this because anybody can be a fucking Mrs. Johnson. The fuck? But like I said, you can't tell me what to do outside of my work. And I won't tell you what to do outside of your work. As long as when we get to work, you do your work and do it well and quietly, then we have nothing to talk about. Your ability to pass meds. If you have drug charges, you're gonna lose your medication aid in Nebraska. I don't see why. Okay, I see why. But let's look at this. Let's look at this from two angles, okay? Who gonna be the best drug passer than somebody who used to sell drugs? like the street brain in me makes perfect sense. Like, dude, I used to pass out these oxy pills, this Molly, this weed, this crack, this heroin. Dude, I can pass these old people they diabetes medication and they arthritis pain and all this other shit. Hell yeah. That's nothing. And I ain't got to worry about keeping it, like, I ain't got to worry about looking out for the police. And I'm like, man, come on, man. Give me the keys to this car and quit playing. Like, now I understand the fear. They're afraid they're going to rob the med cart of who knows what the fuck y'all keep in the med cart. I don't fuck with that shit. But to be honest, I would be more afraid of Judy depressed with two kids over there. She the one giving Mrs. Johnson half of her half the Viking and shit when she's supposed to have a full one, and she palming the other half for herself to take with her wine when she get home. Bitch, you ain't slick. I know what you're doing, okay? What's up, Jesus? You on your time. My time is my time, and I love my time because it's mine. Do you know how many people steal from nursing homes and hospitals? I I don't know the number specifically, but I have no doubt that they do. Oh shit! Here come John with the ride act. Let me read it. Hold up. Here's the other thing about that sucks about being a medication aid in Nebraska. If you divert narcotics as a medication aid, you have three things happen to you. You lose your medication aid, you lose your certification as a CNA, and you go to the Adult Protective Services Central Registry for for abusing a vulnerable adult. Do you know what happens to a nurse that diverts? They keep their license and get a get out of jail free card and goes to therapy and keeps their license. Don't you love that? Don't you love that hypocrisy, John? Don't you love that shit? Every day, the medical field just reinforces that you as a CNA are very, 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 very expendable. We can get rid of you in a heartbeat and have you replaced by another nursing assistant within the hour. I don't care how long you've been working here. I don't care how much everybody here loves you. I don't care how much the residents love you. I don't care how reliable you are. I don't care that you got mouths to feed or bills to pay or none other shit. Be gone. If you've been working here 20 years and I catch you doing something that I don't like, I will ask you without a second thought and replace you by tomorrow. That's why people who be like, people be loyal to their jobs. I mean like loyal to like a fault. You would think some people be so loyal, you would think they was getting an extra check based on their loyalty. That's how loyal they be. And I'd be like, you are a damn fool. Your boss will throw you under, your nurse will throw you under the bus. You are the bottom of the totem pole, and you are foolishly loyal to this place. It is. One is disheartening. Two is fucking hilarious. Yeah, what can I say? It won't be me. I know better, goddamn. Look, y'all, I gotta get up out of here, but if you haven't already, please like and follow this page so you can be notified. Next time I go live, which will be this Friday with a brand new episode of Bitchy Mighty Bar. I might be solo, or I might have a special guest. We'll see. If you haven't already, please follow me on Instagram and TikTok at Franko the Pen, or you can follow me on Twitter at OMG Franko, but be warned, it gets a little X-rated over there. If you're vaccinated, stay carded up, and if you're not, stay tested. I truly appreciate it. Shout out to the first and last time listeners, and shout out to everybody who's officially working third shift. We truly appreciate it. I am Franko the Pen. This has been another episode of PSA from a CNA. I will see you guys next Wednesday with a brand new episode. Peace out.